Hey, this is Jeremy.
And this is Dave.
And it's time for Short Reviews of RiffTrax Shorts, a mini-sode of the True Blue Riffcast.
Yes!
For today's Short Reviews of RiffTrax Shorts, we're going to be taking a look at one of my all-time favorites, the calendar, how to use it.
One of whose favorites?
One of my all-time favorites.
What? But it also, I just want you to acknowledge. I know, I want you to say
I have to say that's one of your all-time favorite shorts.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad you know this. Jeremy totally flubbed the bit, everybody.
Yes, you're welcome.
You mind if I take the lead on this?
No, go on,
Jeremy,
right ahead.
Because I think this one. Oh, hi everybody. I'm Dave, but I already introduced myself. It doesn't. So it's kind of moving on. The calendar, how to use it. I think, when was this released?
November 22nd, 2010.
Wow. The calendar, how to use it. I don't even know if I have the words to describe like how much I love this, and also just how weird it is. It starts off with a young woman, a child, I assume, a young child woman, with a girl, I suppose you would call her. She goes to like her friend's house, like, "Oh, hi, little Billy. I'm here for your birthday party." And then little Billy's like, "Hey, stupid. My birthday party was yesterday." And she goes, "Oh, no." And then she's at home in her bedroom, and she'd be like, "I wish I knew how to use the calendar, but I'm a moron." Right? So and then like she looks, then like, because like how in these shorts there's always some, like, not always but often,
Yeah,
there is some like supernatural being that comes and teaches some chuckle F child like how to use something. It's usually like a creature, like, like a gigantic bar of soap.
Yeah, soapy.
Or yeah. Or just something else. This time it's these two I guess they're fairies.
Yeah, the calendar fairies or whatever.
Yeah, the calendar fairies. That's all. Yeah. So I mean, so the calendar fairy shows up, and they're like wearing each other's tops and bottom. What like like one's wearing a yellow top and a blue bottom, and the other's wearing a blue top and a yellow bottom.
Yeah.
So it's be like, they never tell us what their names are. It's just be like, "We're here to tell you about the calendar," and really more of the concept of like months of the year and days of the week and crap like that. So you'd think it would end there, but they also feel the need to bring in another extra dimensional being in the form of, and like this is where the short gets even weirder. Is that they bring in this Jackson Brown, this scrawny Jackson Brown wannabe, the calendar, and he just starts singing these songs that are just awful. Like it's like, "The calendar teaches you special ways to remember those special days." That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay. And so they go through all that, and they get to the end, and it's just be like, "Okay, you know how to use a calendar, bye." And the mom comes into the room and be like, "There weren't any weird fairies in here, were they?" And kid's like, "No, but hey, remember we have to go to the dentist or go to the zoo in like a week." And the kid says, "I know. Okay, I'll put that on my calendar since I know how to use it now." And then I think it's Bill who very rightly points out at this point, says, "Oh, but," like in the voice of like the mom, be like, "Oh, by the way, you're just a little kid, so if you miss your appointments, it's really my fault."
Right?
Yeah.
My favorite thing about this whole short is the bit that they do where Mike's head explodes.
Oh, that's right. Be like, every day in that line will be that same day. Oh my god! And then like all their heads explode.
Yeah, all of their heads explode, and they actually stay quiet for a good minute or two.
Yeah,
Before they...
and then Connor comes in and be like, because of the unfortunate deaths of Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy, and Bill Corbett, RiffTrax is canceled.
Yeah.
We blame the calendar. And then like 30 seconds goes by to be like, our heads didn't explode.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite, Jeremy? Who's your favorite character in the calendar? How to use it?
Probably the Steve Perry wannabe.
The singer man.
With his nonsensical songs.
I think I have to agree. He is. Yeah, I mean, look, the calendar fairies. Hey, they're calendar fairies. Like let's not skip over them and their contributions because they're actually the ones teaching this idiot child how to use a calendar.
Yeah,
but it's really, I think, like when they bring in Singer Man, they bring in Jackson Brown or whatever, and he starts singing. That's really when the short goes to like that next level.
Yeah, exactly.
And for $1, it's quite an experience. It's been almost 10 years. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been almost 10 years, but like I still carry it with me everywhere I go.
It will live in your heart forever.
Yes, it most certainly will.
And that's going to do it for this short reviews of RiffTrax shorts. You can catch this 2 days earlier than you already can.
Or did.
And you can get all of our other wonderful little goodies at our Patreon, patreon.com/TrueBlueRiffcast. And we will see you guys next time on the True Blue Riffcast.
October, November, December.